And it's Kevin Newcastle fans TV. Newcastle 2, Manchester City 2, and Newcastle get a last-minute equaliser through John Joe Shelvey. I called for it on Monday night after the Villa game, which was very disappointing, to get a response, to get a good performance in against Man City. And they've done that today, to be fair. They go down twice and they come back twice. Very spirited performance by Newcastle. But as usual, the quick thoughts. I'll start from the beginning. One change from the team that played Aston Villa, Manquillo coming in for the injured Yedlin. I was a bit sceptical going into that, to be fair, because I thought Sean Longstaff and Fabian Schär would come in. But he persisted with Dummett and persisted with Shelvey in the midfield, and I think, to be fair, they came through. But we actually had a decent start. Alan Saint-Maximin running rings around Kyle Walker, just casually, mind, like he has with most of the wing-backs that he's played against this season. But we started better of the two teams. However, Man City did take the lead. It was a couple of deflections through on the right-hand side, which was a massive target for Man City in that first half. Raheem Sterling just hammering it down the wing. It takes a bit of a deflection, falls to Raheem Sterling right outside the 6-yard box, and he just curls it into the right-hand corner. The Gallagher end to make it 1-0 Man City, and I was thinking, right, well, Man City have took the lead. Did better than last time because it was 30 seconds in January, but we responded really well. Almiron takes the ball on the right-hand side. He drives at the defence, and he plays the ball into Jetro Willems. And Willems, he's brilliant, isn't he? He takes the ball on his right foot and just drills it bottom corner. Crowd go absolutely mental. 1-1. I wasn't expecting to respond so well, but thankfully we managed to do so, because Man City, I think, usually when they take the lead in games, they usually force the initiative and try and go and get a second, but we responded in the best way. It fizzles out to half-time, and 1-1 half-time against Man City. Not many Geordies. I put predictions posted on Facebook before the game. People were saying 3s and 4-0 to Man City. So to be 1-1 at half-time, I'm sure a lot of Geordies would have took it, me included. We'll start the second half all right, actually. We'll have a couple of decent chances, but I'm gonna be a bit critical of Joelinton here, because we're getting the ball on the wings, on the flanks, and getting forward, and maybe an overlap was there from time to time with Manquillo and Willems on the other side. But he just doesn't get into the box enough for me. I think if he wants to pick his head up and get into the box and get some chances, I really think he needs to bomb into the box a bit more and try and compete for those headers, whereas maybe an Andy Carroll would, or Dwight Gale did when he came on. But Man City, what a goal by Kevin De Bruyne. I think in the build-up of play, we had the ball in one half. I thought it was a foul. I thought our player was fouled, but De Bruyne picks up the ball about 20 yards out, and he just drills it off the bottom of the crossbar and in. Fantastic goal, mate, but I thought there was a free kick in the build-up. I don't know, I haven't seen it back. That's just what I've seen live from the Gallagher corner, if you know where that is. The goal happened in the Leazes end, so it was quite a distance, so I don't know if that was a foul or not. Let us know in the comments if it was. I would have probably watched it back by the time this goes out, but in my opinion, at the moment, it was a foul in the build-up. But I'm not going to take it away from Kevin De Bruyne. What a goal. And with 10 minutes to go, Man City take the lead. I thought that was it, you know. Steve Bruce chucks Dwight Gale on, he chucks Atsu on, because Alan Saint-Maximin got a little bit of a knock from a Kyle Walker push, I think it was, on elbow to the back or something. He's very sneaky with them fouls, mind, Kyle Walker. He gets away with a lot. But 10 minutes ago, I thought Man City would actually see the game out, but we'll force the initiative yet again, and we'll get a free kick just outside the box, the one foul that the referee actually did give today. It's played short, falls to John Joe Shelvey on the edge of the box, and he just leathers it, makes it 2-2. The absolute scenes, you'll see in the vlog. Paul goes absolutely mental, I go mental, the whole Gallagher goes mental, and we'll hold on for a 2-2 draw. Really good point. I mean, I've stood on camera before after draws and been fairly disappointed at St James's this season. But if you had said before the game you're going to get a 2-2 draw with Man City, you would have took it. As a Newcastle fan, you would have took it. So it's a really good point, and we've got a good couple of games coming up where they're favourable, where there's a good chance we can pick something up. I know we've got a tough trip on Thursday night at Bramble Lane, but that being said, the games into December is a key period, and to start that off with a draw against Man City is a fantastic result. I wasn't expecting anything today, but to get a point with the rough week that I've had personally, to get a draw, fantastic. I'm really happy about that. But comments, let us know. what you think of the game today, Man City. I think you threw away the title for the second season in a row at St James's Park. However, Liverpool bottled it and give you it back. So Liverpool fans, if you are watching, don't bottle the title again, because we'll give you it in January and you chucked it away with a couple of stupid draws. So for me, that's a title over. I don't know what Man City fans think. I think it was a poor result, poor performance. I think the last 2 times under Guardiola have came up to St James's Park, you have been really good at the back, and Fernandinho's played as a holding midfielder both times, and a lot of the shit that doesn't get through usually got through today, and we managed through with wingers to get a lot of space in behind. And Fernandinho's a great holding midfielder, probably one of the best to do it in the Premier League as a holding midfielder, but he's not a centre-back. Joelinton athletically bossed him the day, which is rare, because Joelinton isn't bossing anybody at the minute. And we got in behind us fairly easily because you just didn't have that holding midfielder in the middle that really controls the game. I mean, De Bruyne, as the game went on and Shelvey got more and more tired, I felt he got control of the game, but Shelvey had the last laugh with the fantastic goal towards the end. I think Man City's focus will be the Champions League now. I think that their title's just too far away from them. But that's my take on today's game. Let us know in the comments what you thought of today's performance. Man City fans, get your comments in as well. Do you think that's a title over? Turn your concentration elsewhere. Let us know. Fantastic result for Newcastle fans around though, because nobody expected anything today. But yeah, let us know in the comments again what you think, and I'll catch you in a bit.